Welcome to Expert Advice, and today we have with us somebody who will give you success in your love life. We previously had Miss Kunchuli Sapsin Udom, the founder of Bangkok Matching, on our show before, and due to popular demand and many subsequent questions, we have her back again today. Welcome to the show once again.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Now, we mentioned some of the obstacles of dating in Thailand, and today we want to ask you about, well, how to meet the right person.
To meet the right person, you have to meet maybe, many more people, so you know that this is the one that someone that you feel that you have chemistry with, and maybe if you're looking for someone in your social status, so you have to, if you want to meet the right one, it doesn't mean that you have to meet only one person. Maybe you have to meet more, give yourself more chance.
Yeah, I've heard that before too. Like you have to date a lot to kind of...
Actually, six.
What?
Six people, at least, to meet one person that have at least mutual interest.
Well, I guess then it's not only learning about the other people, what you like in other people, but also learning about yourself, about what's important to you.
Yeah. So it's not about, as you have heard, that love is not enough. There's something else. Our family and friends and financial status and everything. So you have to make sure that if this is the one that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, what really matters to you, focus on that.
I know, especially even in the West, where we also have dating services, people always ask the question, why would you need to go through a dating service, especially if let's say your career is good, financially successful, you're well educated. What's the problem?
But are you single then?
Yeah.
The question is, are you still single? If you're still single, mean that, okay, maybe you're not meeting the right person yet, and why not? You have to understand why you're still single. If it's that you meet a lot of people, but maybe because of your career, you cannot pursue more than professional relationship, or you meet lots of people, but seem like those people are not the one that you're looking for. So you have to give yourself more chance to meet more people. So not everyone that have to use matchmaking service, but this is the good chance for you to meet the right and more people. Maybe the love of your life might be here.
So what is the process that Bangkok Matching takes you through then when you join up with this dating service, which might sound quite scary to some people?
Well, we are very selective. So before we're gonna invite you into office, we have to chat with you on the phone first, whether you are the person that in our focus group, our client group. So if you are, then we're gonna ask you if you would like to come into our office for interview, if you are interested. And then you have to bring lots of documents of yourself to prove, let's say that whatever you claim that yourself are, either about education, your work, your salary, you have to show everything that you are the person that you claim. And then we have to go through the application form. The first section is about yourself, so we get to know you as a person, and then the second section is about your ideal match, so we can work for you, focus on what really you are looking for.
Have there been, obviously you've been doing this for a number of years.
7 years.
7 years already. I'm sure through those years you must have found couples who just obviously ended up being together for their life.
Well, a lot. So many. We, at least this year, let's say only last week, we got like 5 phone calls from clients. They're gonna get married already. Because one thing that you have to know that our service, we focus on marriage. We said it clearly on our website. This is for marriage matchmaking service. So people who come here, they are already financially stable. They have everything except that someone. So they are ready. So when they meet someone that they really like, they introduce them to their family, and their family approve, then they get married. So it's quite fast.
I know last time you were in the studio, we talked about the do's and don'ts of dating here in Thailand. Through your dating service, do you also, for the foreign clients you have, do you also kind of brief them and give them a little training about, all right, these are the do's and don'ts of maybe perhaps why you haven't found someone yet?
Right. Yeah. Well, we always offer free service if during the interview we feel like it's a need. So we're gonna give advice, but it doesn't mean that they're gonna accept all, because one thing that I experience, foreign men mostly they have their own belief and they think that they don't want to play games. Some people just say that they don't want to play games, but I just said that this is not about playing games, but you don't understand our culture. So if you want to success, maybe if you change your attitude a little bit, listen more to our culture, it's gonna increase your success rate.
What do you think is the biggest problem for foreigners to kind of connect with the dating pool here, let's say?
There are several areas, but the thing that I experience a lot is there are, it's not wrong that they might want someone the way they want it, but that some of foreign men, they just want someone that let's say caring but not so confident, well educated but also sweet and modest. They want everything, but they also, even they're old, but they want someone that's still in productive age.
Okay.
So they seem like they want everything, but that may be because I'm in the premium service and they are successful. They have everything, but what they don't have is the lady and kid. If I can say for them.
Too picky?
And the kid.
They're trying to pick out, they want the best of everything.
Yeah, because they are very successful. They said that they have money. Why they cannot want the most important thing in life? The lady that very attractive. That is very important area too. They want someone's very attractive.
Well, it sounds like I think dating in any country can be a trial for anyone of any age, and male or female. And actually, speaking of male or female, do you find that you do also have female clients coming in looking for that perfect husband?
Well, I think every sex, every gender just expect the same. Yeah, but lady maybe tend to be a little bit dreaming about their Prince of Charming. One thing that they found is the ladies like to meet someone around that age. The guys want to meet someone a lot below that age. So it's quite different.
Different mindset, different approach.
Yeah,
And that's where you come in and match them up.
And before we try to match them up, we try to change their attitude first.
Right.
Well, that makes sense. Just looking at the ages, what is the average age of someone who uses your service?
Well, one thing, because we are in premium service and they are successful, so they are around, let's say if they are lady, the main group would be around 28 to 35 for ladies. For guys, because I think dating in Thailand is for guys, so they're gonna come when they feel like they don't want to play around anymore. So they tend to be older, a bit older than ladies. So let's say they are around like 38 to 49.
Okay.
Right. Okay, well, for our viewers who are interested in finding out more information about you, where can they find you?
They can go to bangkokmatching.com, and they can also phone us at the office and ask about our service first. So our phone number is 02-663-3020.
Thank you very much for joining us today, and we hope to see you again in future with more questions.
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay tuned on So This is Thailand. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
We continue from Nakhon Phanom to Mukdahan about the 1 hour driving. And now we are standing in Mukdahan, and next to me we have the pleasure to tell you that today we have Dr. Edith Nam Prakai, the president of the Chamber of Commerce of Mukdahan. She's going to tell us the story about Mukdahan and guide us around. So, hello, welcome to the show. So, Mukdahan, what does it mean, Mukdahan?
Mukdahan is a kind of precious stone,
Oh,
sort of grey-coloured precious stone.
yes, and Mukdahan is a province that means it's a great precious stone of the Mekong River.
Yes.
Kunidit is a sport lover and at the same time she's a businesswoman. So that's why she shows me this place. So this place is golf course called Mukda Sawan. This golf course is so special.
Yes, it's really special. It only has 6 holes. Normally a golf course will have 18
9, yeah.
or at least 9.
Yeah.
But since it's such a small area of land, then we only have 6 holes here. Actually, in Mukdahan we have 2 golf courses which have 6 holes, and Sawanakhet also has a 6-hole golf course. So we're hoping to arrange a competition where you play 18 holes in 2 countries in the one day.
Wow.
Maybe start over there for the 6 holes and go to the other course and finish up here in the evening.
Yeah. So now we are in a very special place in Mukdahan. It's a Catholic church.
That's right, yes.
Yeah. And what's the name?
It's Wat Songkhon. They call it a wat, but really it's a church.
Okay, so what is the location?
It's in Ampur Wan Yai in Mukdahan. It's the smallest Ampur of Mukdahan, and this is down by the river, between Mukdahan and
When
Nakhon
I
Phanom.
walk here, so I can see, oh, how come there's this big, elegant building here in Mukdahan? So the building in itself, it's very, very special in the architecture. I have heard that they've got the award.
That's right, and I think in 1979, I think they were awarded the Best Architectural Award of the Year for Thailand. This was designed by a Thai who teaches at Sinlapakon University called Achapon Dusit Nanon.
Yes, and oh yeah, he has something to do with the group of buildings in Suvarnabhumi Airport. too.
Right, yes, I've heard that too now.
And this place is not very old. It's just only 11 years old, but the story is very special.
That's right. It was what happened, why they built the church, the event that caused the building of the church happened about 50 to 60 years ago now, when there were some people who were Christian and they wanted to remain Christian, but at that time the local government people were against this and wouldn't allow them to hold their Christianity.
And it happened during the World War II.
Around about that time, yeah.
Just only 15 kilometers from town. So now we are standing at the oldest temple, Buddhist temple in Mukdahan. So the name of the temple is?
Wat Mano Pirom ka.
Ka, means ใจสบาย or a good heart. So this is very old one.
The whole thing is about 300 years old or more than that.
So when we take a closer look to the small details of the temple, we can talk about the story relate to the history of Mukdahan.
That's right. If you notice at the top of the temple, it's all wood. And this is the original wood from the very first settlers who came across from Laos. The thing was made by Lao people. They came across the river to settle here. As with anybody, once you come across the river, you set up first of all before moving inland. And this is one of the first temples that we have still in Mukdahan. All wooden, all original wood. If you see further down, some of the colour has disappeared. That's with wear and tear with the weather. But the idea is not to restore it, just to keep it as it is, the natural look. If you go to Luang Prabang, you can see lots of roofs like this as well.
So this is Thai Lao.
Yes,
Buddhist Lao. And in the same area, you can see that apart from this magnificent temple, you can see Sala. Sala, it's a place that they do the activities, Buddhist activity. And that is very old and nice style too. So this is a very nice place. So the temple is facing the Mekong River. So we can walk from the temple to the beach. And the beach has the same name, Mano Pirom.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, very nice beach. They use it for something special, for festival or anything?
Well, it only appears at some times of the year. In the dry season, once the Mekong River goes down, then the beach will appear. But if you come in October, there'll be no beach at all. So it's only used for certain times of the year when they have certain festivals. For example, the merit for the village, they would make merit down here. And they'll have a rocket festival before the rain comes, to ask for the rain. And of course, Songkran. Songkran is when there'll be a big activity here, lots of sports and things on the beach. There'll be volleyball on the beach, football on the beach, golf on the beach.
Golf? You can do golfing here?
Yeah, we have a 6-hole golf course again.
Again, yeah.
And paramotors. The paramotors will fly around and they'll land on the beach then. It's a good place for them to practice paramotoring.
So, Mano Pirom Beach is quite popular. So with this wonderful view of Mekong River at the beach Mano Pirom, so I would like to say thank you to you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
And would you like to say something on behalf of, yes, you are the chairwoman of the Chamber of Commerce in Mukdahan. Maybe you have some idea that you would like to give to the world.
Well, I hope that what we've seen in the program today will be interesting for those who haven't been to Mukdahan yet, because we're a very small province and we'd like to encourage people to come and visit. We think we have lots of interesting things for people to see.
Yes, and with the story today, I think people would like to come here.
Yes.
Okay,
So please come and visit us.
Yes, tomorrow we're still here in Mukdahan, so see you tomorrow. Thank you.